Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to Guns N' Roses Central. And we've got the news that you guys have been waiting for. I get asked this on a daily basis, probably at least 5 times a day on Twitter, 10 times a day on Facebook, and 20 times a day on YouTube. You guys can rest now. Gilby Clarke is going to be releasing another solo album, so you guys can rest easy. It's going to be coming out pretty soon because Gilby just did an interview where he actually talked about Guns N' Roses and the reunion tour, and he touched on his upcoming solo album as well. So there was a benefit concert over the weekend where both Gilby Clarke and Steven Adler played. It's called the Ride for Ronnie event, and there are some videos that are up now. I saw they did a couple Guns N' Roses songs. So Gilby was chatting about his participation in the event, and the topic of Guns N' Roses also came up. And you've got to figure at this point, he's been out of the band for 23 years. He must be sick of talking about Guns N' Roses. But here's what he had to say about the reunion. He said, "I've been saying from day one that I think it's fantastic. It's great for rock music. Number one, I mean, we all know that rock music has kind of taken a hit over the past 10 years. And I think by the success of this tour, we can really help rock come back to the forefront again." He also added, "Look, I was a huge Guns N' Roses fan before I was in the band. I think it was a great band to me. There's nothing better than seeing Slash and Axl back together again, and I'm happy for them." As for his current plans, Clarke told the interviewer that "I'm making a new solo album, and I'm almost finished. I've been working on this record for a long time." Well, long time is maybe 6 months on and off. He also talked about who he's been making the actual records with. He said Kenny Aronoff, who played on every record in the world, is playing on drums. Stephen Perkins from Jane's Addiction is going to be playing on it. And then his actual solo band, which is EJ Kurse and Troy Patrick Farrell, are on it as well. And as we get more information about the actual solo record, I will keep you guys in the loop. So without further ado, let's go on to our next piece of news for the day. So we've got a new article on Ultimate Classic Rock. This one, looks back at Guns N' Roses' unstoppable rise and what it looked like from the inside. So they actually interviewed a UK journalist who was actually there around the time that Appetite for Destruction came out and talked about the first time he had heard the record. And at that time, Guns weren't really that popular. They just put out Appetite, and the journalist said, he tried to sort of see how the album stood out from the rest of the LA scene around that time. So it's a pretty interesting read, guys. I've linked to it down below for you guys to go check out. Let's go on to our next piece of news for the day. So Steven Adler actually gave an interview too while he was at the Ride for Ronnie event, and he touched a bit about the Guns N' Roses reunion and what it was like to play with Slash and Duff again. He said, "That was so amazing," exclaimed the rocker about returning to his spot behind the kit for the band. He said, "It was literally a second dream come true. I wish I could have done more songs." Don't worry, Steven, we all wish you could have done more songs. "But I'm thankful that I got to do what I got to do, and if they ever give me a call and want me to come back, I'd love to play with them. I love those guys." He also said, "As a team, we created our dream come true. We created everything we dreamed about as teenagers. I'm so glad I got to do that, and a lot of people didn't. Plus, I'm 52 and I'm alive, baby." And he also talked about what his future plans are. So he said, "I'll probably take most of this band," referring to the band he played with on stage on Sunday, "that I'm playing with here tonight, and mostly just do some shows. I just love to play, and they're great guys and a lot of fun." And if you guys haven't seen it on my channel, looks like Guns N' Roses have actually started their rehearsals for their European tour. I put a short little clip on my channel for you guys to go check out of them rehearsing. That basically does it for today's news. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the contents of this video, and be sure to hit the subscribe button if you love Guns N' Roses as much as I do. And please follow me on Facebook and on Twitter. I'm coming up to almost 1,000 likes on Facebook and almost 1,000 Twitter followers. So go check me out there, guys. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a good day. Take care.